I feel like I haven't been on this app in forever. I spent last weekend rebranding my entire podcast, website, upgrading my programs, my products, my services. I just released my 8-year podcast anniversary, which, hold on. I know you can see that sunburn in my nose through this obnoxious filter, but did you know candy canes, you can still find them in the summer? Yes. If you can only see the rest of my back, it hurts so bad. And you can see it's all here. Rookie mistake. That's what happens when you live in Vegas. So when I disappear from social media, it's because I'm creating something. And last night, what I did was I sat down, I turned everything off, and I watched Call Her Alex. I've been listening to Call Her Daddy for maybe like 2 years, not from the very beginning. I love her interview style. I respect her as a podcaster. And like I said, I just put out my 8-year podcast anniversary. And what I was talking about on my show was a lot about entrepreneurship and how you can create something out of nothing. It was so inspiring to watch her put on, besides everything that happened to her and home videos and all of that, just like podcaster to podcaster, like producer to producer, putting together an entire live show based off of a thought, an idea, and like putting it all together. That is my favorite part about being an entrepreneur, is that you can literally wake up and like see something, feel something, taste something, and it will trigger your brain to like create something that needs to exist or do something that's going to help and inspire others. Just create a product that you know the world needs, or maybe you just want to do. Like my coloring books, for example, those were created out of a crazy writer's block and depression I had like over a year ago. I started coloring to like get my mind right, and then I was like, why isn't this a business? So I launched a coloring book collection for kids. It's crazy how that shit happens, but that's my reality. Anyway, you need to watch Call Her Alex. It was so incredibly inspiring. I can't talk. I'm so exhausted because my show took everything out of me. Lost my voice. I laughed. I cried. It was so emotional. Just looking back and looking ahead, 8 years is a really long time. And I'm so grateful that I just started my show. And if you don't know the story why, it's because that's my best friend's son. I'm on duty. He's watching Blippi. Apparently he didn't like that part. I was told I had a disease and I was going to be blind and paralyzed. And so the only way for me to make money at that time of my life, 8 years ago, was with my voice. So I figured out how to launch a podcast. And then everyone in the online space was messaging me, how did you do that? I'm like, I don't know, I just did it. So like I always do, I created something that needed to exist. I started developing shows. I put together this whole done for you service where I would write the show, produce it, put it together, launch it, help them market it, monetize it, like everything. You name it, I did it. I've done 30 shows. 30 shows. 30 different shows. 9 during the pandemic alone. I don't even remember doing that. I don't even remember writing my book half the time during the pandemic because I had just wrapped 6 legal cases because, fun fact, I was misdiagnosed. Had to become an attorney after that and sue them all. Power stories on my podcast, by the way, including all the doctors' names, because I made a pretty damn good attorney and did everything the right way legally without going to trial and close them in record time of 18 months. I'm also going to regret eating sugar this time of night. I'm going to wake up with a sugar headache. But anyway, watch Call Her Alex. It's so inspiring. I loved all aspects of the show, but her interview style. And I love that her best friend is her producer and like no one ever knew. That's genius. But even when she interviewed Kamala, like I think she said it was like 15 minutes. Like that happened during the pandemic. Like you have to be on the fly, like interviewing people sometimes. But I love the way that she thinks, she writes, she produces. Putting that whole live show together was really inspiring, and I loved all aspects of it, and you should just go watch it. And it made me think about a few things, and I shared them all on my podcast. So if you have any podcast app or YouTube, you can listen to the Kellyanne Cares podcast. It's called Pivot with Purpose. Today's episode, it's 374, almost 400 episodes, and it's intense, but like in a good way. So tune in and let me know what you think, and then go watch Call Her Alex on Hulu. You're gonna love it. If you need me, I'll be putting aloe all over my body. See you tomorrow.